First of 5 public meetings scheduled before the committee decides what legislation to recommend. At number 7, our investigation into an Atlanta City Councilman's questionable spending, is continuing to cause action. After our stories prompted an ethics investigation and then an ethics complaint, we are now learning that the City Council president will be proposing policy changes. 11 Alive's Katie Beck has more.
Council President Cesar Mitchell is expected to announce tomorrow a proposal to change travel policy for Atlanta City Council members. At the present time, it appears there's very little oversight about where members travel and how much they spend.
An ethics complaint filed against Councilman Michael Julian Bond takes issue with the recent city-funded trip Bond took to Washington, D.C. It was the same weekend as his family reunion. Our cameras actually followed Bond on that trip, as well as on a trip to Boston last weekend for a professional class reunion, now also under review from the ethics department. Many of Bond's other travel records were missing required receipts to reconcile exactly what he paid for with city money. He's told us since then that he's turned in many of those receipts. Mitchell wouldn't directly address the Bond investigation this morning on Atlanta Alive, but he did say he'll be pushing for more oversight of travel expenses and council expenses in general.
Including the ethics officer, that I believe we can get involved in the process, in a routine fashion that I think will help us make good decisions about our expenses.
We expect Mitchell will announce those proposed changes and possible limitations on city travel tomorrow. We plan to sit down with him about that and continue to follow this developing story. Katie Beck, 11 Alive News.
All right.